All right, we're in the Scion XB. This car's been sitting for over 4 months. No battery tender, no jump start, no nothing. Let's see if this car starts, and I'll show you how I did it. Ooh, engine started a little bit, but considering it's been sitting for 4 months, it fired up right away. Let me show you how. All right, we're here. We're checking out the eco-worthy solar trickle charger. This thing produces about 7.5 watts to your battery. This thing is not a rapid battery charger. This thing is not a booster. This thing is just there if you're planning to leave your car out for weeks or months without draining your battery until it's dead, or having to use a booster pack, so you have potential damage to your alternator and other electronics. But anyways, as you saw, I had this thing connected to my Scion XB, which has been sitting out for a few months. And the thing started right up, minus a few hiccups because the car's been sitting there. But battery-wise, it seemed really healthy. There was no problems getting this thing started. So anyways, this thing comes with alligator clamps. As you see here, is interchangeable connectors for this solar panel. And it does come with a USB back feeder. Not USB, I'm sorry, a cigarette lighter 12-volt back feeder. But most new cars have an always-on function, but older cars do not. So since I drive old beater cars, I had no use for it, so I just tossed it. But anyways, here you see here has a light that lets you know if it's charging from solar. Here are all the specs. 0.4 amps, 0.43 amps, so almost half an amp. But anyways, I'm gonna have this installed on my RAV4. I did buy some O-ring connectors that does not come with the solar panel, so it allows me to have a more secure connection, because these alligator clamps are really tiny, and one small movement can knock them off. So it's best to get an O-ring connector and just bolt it onto the battery terminals. All right, so this thing comes with 3 separate fuses. This one is a 15 amp. Let's see what those are. This one is a 20 amp. This one is a 30 amp. All right, we're in the RAV4. We're going to be installing these ring connectors for that solar trickle charger. And if you guys ever have a 13mm and thought you'll never use it, well, this is the time. This thing uses a 13mm socket. Anyways, take out the negative bolts first. Get that negative terminal installed, just like that. All right, let's take out the positive. All right, get that positive installed. Get that thing all the way down. Whoops, let's try this way. There you go. All right. All right. Bolt everything down here. All right. Well, this thing is loose. That is, I got a 10mm for that. All right, this thing is pretty loose. Let's see if I can tighten this thing down. No, this thing is way up there. Let's see if I can. All right, should be okay. All right, nice and tight. Well, anyways, the great thing about this connector is it has a waterproof cap. as you can see here. So if you're planning to use this car frequently, just plug it up just like that, and you got a nice sealed cover. So if you're planning to leave the car out for several days, just unplug it and then plug in that solar panel. Let's get that solar panel, plug it in. All right, here you go. Let's plug this in. Okay, let's run this thing up and then just stick it on wherever you want. I'll just leave it on the top just like that, and that's it. So apparently for this car, my family relative of mine drives this car 1 to 2 miles a day, so that definitely kills the battery driving such short distances. And winter's coming, so they're gonna have several problems with starting their car. I can tell. This is a Bosch Platinum Series. I don't see any date code. I'll have to check the co-cranking app to see if it's still good. You see here, 2020. Oh, so this thing is about expired, but for now it does crank pretty good, no issues, except for a few times. But anyways, got the solar trickle charger. Hopefully it'll give me some more time with this thing. And yeah, let's go check out the other car. All right, just disconnect this thing here. So the part sticking out, that is the positive. Inside female slot is the negative. So I'm gonna turn on the voltmeter to volts. All right, sorry guys, had to fiddle around to get this properly mounted. So I got a 20 volt reading from the solar panel. All right, 12.9 volts. Let's test. All right, so 13 volts. So 13 volts divided by half is about 7.5. So this solar panel produces around 20 volts, and directly to the battery, it is introducing about 7.5 watts of electricity. So it is rated correctly, so you shouldn't have a problem there. But anyways, this thing works, and as you saw, my battery stayed nice and healthy for over several months, and you shouldn't have a problem. So if you want to check it out, I got a link in the description below, and thank you guys for watching.